It's late. I can't sleep. You want to hear a story time? Okay. This is a story time about mean girls and how bitches can just be bitches for no reason. So, this is a story time about being the autistic person in a friend group, especially a female group of friends. And when you're the autistic one, these bitches will treat you like just utter trash just for the hell of it, just for shits and giggles because they feel better about treating you like shit. And it's so crazy. So, anyway, story time. So when I was in college, I was in a sorority, and basically my sorority sisters, my line sisters, were just a whole group of bullies. So there was this one time that we were going out for our quad, our four. We were going out for our quads um birthday dinner. She's a Virgo. Let's just start there. And then so basically what happened is the quad, our quad, she is always the one that is like always late. Like she's not very timely. She's always taking like a long ass time to get ready. You know what I'm saying? She drags around. So basically what happened is when we were getting ready to like go out to dinner and everything, I didn't have a car, but I was gonna get picked up by our five, like our fifth person online. And then basically what happened is like, you know, I'm ready. I'm ready to like, I'm fully dressed. I'm sitting here chilling. I'm just waiting to be picked up or whatever. And then basically our five, she texts me and she says, hey, listen, be ready because I'm about to pick up our four right now. And here we go. So what happened is, uh, basically what happened is as five was picking up four from her dorm, four was taking her sweet ass time per usual. And you think like, oh, it's her birthday, she can go ahead and take her sweet time. That's fine. You're the birthday girl, whatever. But it's a given because we know how long you take anyway. But the fact that like she couldn't even stand on that shit and how she intentionally tried to like low bro me was bogus as fuck. So basically what happens is while five is in her car outside of four's dorm waiting for her to come out, basically four was taking too damn long. So the whole time like I'm sitting here at my own apartment just waiting for me to be picked up and everything. And I'm saying, I'm like, girl, it's been like 20 damn minutes. You just said you told me to be ready because you said you're going to be here in a few minutes because you said you was picking up four. Where are you at? So I had text five and I'm like, hey, what's going on? Like, yeah, like I got on y'all way. And then five goes, I'm coming. I'm just waiting on four. I've been sitting outside for 15 minutes waiting on her to come down. She still ain't came down yet. Noted. So then what happens is these bitches, they wait until they pick me up. And this is what they do, boo. Basically, once four comes down and she gets in the car, and then they come over here and they pick me up and they say, hey, yeah, we, like, all right, I picked her. Basically, five texted me and she's like, okay, I just picked her up. We're on our way to come pick you up. And I'm like, all right, cool. So then at that point, once they arrive, they pick me up from my apartment, and then I come down and I get in the car. So as soon as I get in the car, instead of us driving off to go straight to the restaurant, what they want to do is they want to pull a bully move, a power move, and they want to do the shit in front of me because they wanted me to get a reaction. They wanted me to fight and defend myself. They wanted me to whatever reaction that they wanted, they didn't get. So basically what happened is when we get inside the car, um, they basically call, like, after they pick me up, I'm sitting in the car with them. I'm sitting in the back seat. And then that's when four ends up calling. That's when they have like a whole, like, basically, you know how they would like, I'll take like, shit, fuck. You know how basically how when you're in a friend group, how they talk amongst each other and they do little side eye conversations and talk to each other, but they like don't really include you in the conversation. That is what was happening. So basically, when I get in the car, I'm like, hey, how y'all doing? Hey, what's going on? And then they go, hey, hey. And then that's when they go, oh, wait a minute. Should we call captain? Should we call our ace, our captain, number one? Like, should we call our captain? Yeah, let's call her now. Let's call her now before we get there. So then they call her. And then she's like, captain's like, where y'all at? Like, how come y'all ain't here yet? We sitting here at the restaurant waiting on y'all. What's going on? And then that's when four goes, oh, yeah, well, we was waiting on Terry. She was taking too long. And, we had to wait on her. That's what we was waiting on. Bitch, you know good and goddamn well we was waiting 20 goddamn minutes for you to come out. And then the fact that, like, I literally came out right on time. As soon as y'all told me y'all was downstairs, I came right out. Was not waiting on me. Yeah, there have been times where they have waited on me because I was taking like a few minutes or whatever, but I wasn't taking no 20 damn minutes to come outside, bro. And it was the fact that, like, that particular time, it wasn't my fault, but they wanted to blame that shit on me on purpose because the bitch couldn't sit in the hot seat and basically just be like, be real with herself and just be like, you know what, that was my fault. Like, I couldn't, like, I was taking too long. It was my fault. Yeah, my bad. Here I come. Whatever. She couldn't be real enough to just say that it was her. She couldn't stand on that shit. So she had to blame somebody else. And here's what I feel like would happen. I feel like when they had picked me up, when they had, before they picked me up, they had a conversation when they were in the car. And then I'm guessing what happened is, like, as soon as, like, 4 gets in the car, they're laughing or kiki ha ha, and 5 is like, 4, what the hell was taking you so long? G, why you take so long? Come on, we gotta go get 3, because I'm the tray. Come on, we gotta go get Terry, we gotta go pick her up, we gotta go to the like, we waiting on you. What's going on? What took you so long? And I feel like what happened is they had a conversation in that car and they were like, you know what? Yeah, I was doing this. I was getting ready. I had to fix my hair. I had to finish, doing my makeup. I had to do all of this. Whatever I had to do, I had to finish getting ready. But Ford was like, you know what? I don't want to, like, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do something funny. Let's do something real fucked up and shitty. Let's go ahead and let's just blame it on Terry. Let's just say that Terry was the one I was, like, holding us up. Because, Terry ain't finna. Terry ain't finna say nothing. We can blame it on her, and she's not gonna say anything at all. She's not gonna defend ourselves. Or if she does, and she tries to say, no, that wasn't me, we gonna try to just silence her and be like, girl, shut up. When anybody's talking to you, it was you. Just to embarrass her. Like, that'd be funny as hell. Wouldn't that be funny? Anyway, so when I'm in the car with these people, I'm just sitting here looking at them, and I was just like, y'all are both bitches. Because y'all know good and goddamn well this wasn't me. And y'all lying y'all asses off right now. Okay? Lying your asses off. But I did not give them the reaction that they wanted. I wasn't finna fight, fight tooth and nail to defend myself when I knew for a fact that it wasn't me. So I was like, because I know my truth, I don't have to fight with you because this shit right here is catty. This shit here is petty, and I'm not finna give in to petty nonsense. They knew for a fact that it wasn't me. They were lying. And if I would have given in, and then they would have gotten the reaction that they wanted. But because they didn't get the reaction that they wanted, they didn't win the situation. They didn't win that battle. They didn't win that battle. They didn't win that war. I won the battle. I won the war because what they were trying to do is they were trying to get me to stoop down to their level. They were trying to get the reaction out of me that they wanted, but they did not get that reaction. When an autistic person does not give the reaction that they're looking for, the autistic wins the battle. I know sometimes I feel like you kind of take the heat. Sometimes I feel like, damn, you just took a slap. Sometimes you feel like, damn, turn the other cheek. But I'm telling you, sometimes it's better to just let them have it, make them think that they got it, because at the end of the day, you know the truth. They basically feel like they got over on you and feel like, oh yeah, boom, yeah, I did all this. But at the end of the day, they realize, like, damn, at the end of the day, they may feel like really shitty, like, damn, I actually tried to play her, or I tried to play him, I tried to play them, but it didn't even fucking work. Like, I thought I was finna get this whole reaction that I didn't even get. I thought they was finna go off. They didn't even go off. I thought they was finna defend themselves. I thought I was finna, like, really just have a shit fest to laugh at them. I thought this was going to be hilarious. I thought this was going to be funny. I thought I was really going to embarrass them, but they weren't even embarrassed. Like, they didn't even speak up. They didn't really say much. They didn't really, like, damn, like, I didn't get the reaction I was looking for. Like, damn. And sometimes I'll be feeling like deep down, they feel like that shit ain't worth it, because they feel like, what's the point of me doing all of this and trying to get a reaction out of them when I cannot get the reaction that I'm looking for? And sometimes I feel like they may actually do feel shitty for how they treat people, because it's kind of like, you know what, I don't even have to treat them like that. Like, they wouldn't do that shit to me, so why should I do that to them? Sometimes I feel like they do be feeling like kind of shitty for how they treat people, but they will never come out and admit that. If, like, they don't have empathy, they will never come out and say, like, exactly how they feel, But yeah, that's just quick little story time, something that I thought of. Gotta let that shit off my chest. Gotta pour the poison out of me. Like, I'm over them bitches, honestly. Like, I don't even feel like saying their name anymore. Like, 2023, I was putting their bitches' names, their pictures, tagging them. I don't give a fuck anymore. Because it's like, I didn't got all my anger out. But I could tell these stories not from a calm point of view, because it's just so ridiculous, where it was like, I knew in those moments what they were trying to do, and I did not allow them to get the reaction out of me that they would have wanted, because honestly, in that situation, it wasn't worth it. I'm not saying that you always got to be silent, because sometimes it is necessary for you to speak the fuck up. There is a time to speak and there's a time to be silent. That was a time where it's like, baby, let them have it. Let those immature, catty, little, emotionally immature bitches have that shit. If they're gonna be bullies, let them be fucking bullies, because karma